Oh my god. Let me do something absolutely not controversial in these times and take Greenland. Hello and welcome to this beautiful game called Hearts of Iron 4, where we today play a path that I wanted to play for a very long time. Civil War, United States. And you know what? Without any test runs or any preparation, let's see how good it is. So without further ado, Iron Man, historical, and go. Gotta say, our industry quite strong, but also very crippled. Looking at you, 60% consumer goods factory factor, plus undisturbed isolation. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. But for now, we basically can't do anything because we have to get rid of Mr. Biden.
Hello.
And yeah, this is a mod, linked below. Works in Iron Man, just graphic stuff. But TLDR, our economy is gonna stink for a little bit. So let's just do for now the Department of War. 70 days? Yeah, okay, it's not a good focus, but we need to do something, and I don't feel this. Because right now, thanks to our undisturbed isolation modifier, the only thing we can build is infrastructure. So I would say let's do that in very resource-rich states like Texas, California, Nevada, Tennessee, and Pennsylvania. What I would also love to build are experimental facilities, because we have nothing better to do. So why not? We already started with a naval one. Let's place land warfare, aerodynamics, and because I want to do it later, nuclear. Yeah, today's gonna be a meme video. I'm not planning on being very efficient. I just want to do fun things. With a focus tree, I have no idea how it works anymore. I played this like 2 years ago last time, and I kind of know we need to rush a few things, but besides this, I remember nothing, okay? This is a dark void in my brain. Equipment-wise, I'm just gonna build a bit of everything, because we don't really have mills yet, and we kind of need a bit of everything. What we'll concentrate more on is our naval stuff, because the USA doesn't have a lot of mills, but what it does is the capacity to build a lot of naval dockyards. And I don't get a lot of excuses to build navy in this game, but today I can finally do it. Research, let's keep it boring, engineering and production, and because I wanted, heavy ship hulls. Oh, and I just remembered that this is a thing. I forgot that the US has the Congress, and I don't remember at all how it works. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. But the events are on my side so far, so I'll take it. And you know what? Let's make an agency of strategic services. Let's go. I already know this is gonna be an amazing video. Oh, anyways, my support is gone. Goodbye. I like that Joe Biden has like one modifier, and that's dislikes Germany. I don't know if that's base game or not, but it's kind of funny. So, War Department is done. Let's build the Pentagon. Over here, we will get a way better modifier, but I like the thought of having a Pentagon, okay? There's literally no other reason, because doing this here would be so much more intelligent. We do be building the infrastructure really quick, though. I have to build more in the background. Oh, I just remembered we have no political power, and you needed to get the Congress stuff, so oops. So we built the Pentagon. We still can't do anything over here because the election is in November. So cheaper planes? Sounds good. Super heavy battleship. You know what? Let's do it. We do need to import a little bit of chromium. Yeah, early game USA is pretty chill. I don't really need to do anything. This is single player. I'm just gonna build infrastructure. That's all I'm gonna do. So interesting choice we have now. Either we go air support for CAS and tactical bomber costs, or cheaper strategic bombers. I think for what I want to do, I'm gonna do this. Once again, very much a meme build, but I want to do things I can't talk about yet, because the haters will try to stop me. And yeah, support, very good. Focus tree wise, I'm just gonna be a bit more quiet now because there's nothing more interesting happening here. And on the side, I'm just building a big boat, heavy gun, very good. Support already gone again. I love these event chains, they're great. Not gonna lie though, we get so much more resources for infrastructure. This is really nice. And once we can build fast, we can just really utilize the construction speed from the infrastructure, because you see over here, we're getting times twice through that. That is amazing. Something I really forgot to do, and it's quite helpful as the USA, is to take my entire navy and drill it, because this way we basically gain free naval experience, because we have basically unlimited fuel. Anyways, we got two options. Either we let Mr. Joe Biden have another term, or Alf Landon. We're gonna get the Republicans, because we want to go down the Civil War route. What I didn't tell you is that Zero, the maker of the like and subscribe mod, told me to play this route. And at the moment we have Joe Biden. I'm kind of scared what will happen once we click this event. Let's do it. The people have spoken. I knew it. I knew it. I saw Alf Landon. I'm like, no. Zero did 100% something. The comments on these videos are gonna be awful. Anyways, let's continue down this path. And let's not draw any parallels, please. But we do be getting events like this now for more support. And now that our Congress has basically reshuffled, we should start to do that. Because I didn't really invest until now. Firstly, because of the political power. war. Secondly, because when you get a new president, I'm pretty sure this just reshuffles again, so kind of wasted effort. So this is pretty good. Building ammunition plants, which is, I imagine, a mill factory in Utah. I would also say, let's get a silent workhorse for the extra political power and do small lobbying efforts. I'm kind of proud of myself that I found where Utah is, like basically immediately, because I'm really bad with US states, but somehow I knew Utah. Anyways, on the side, we can finally go down, re-establish the gold standard, giving us decent stability modifier, but once again, consumer goods factory factor. We're not meant to have an economy, apparently, but we gotta do what we gotta do, so let's do it. On the side, we acquired quite a bit of naval experience, so let me just build a chonker and put it down the assembly line. And we need chromium again. Oh my god, why do we need so much chromium? And we got him, the man, the legend, Robert Oppenheimer. Gonna put him into our nuclear research facility, which we can do nothing with at the moment. But I would say if we rush down the technology, oh no, that's way too much time. Oh, yeah, we're gonna use him later. He has to wait for now. And over here, it would be very attractive to go down any of these focuses for an amazing industry boost, but that would lock us out of this focus over here. So yeah, let's go down that side. Yeah, on the side, I'm just spamming small lobbying effort because we do need the support, and we do have a lot of support right now. We can't do that focus over here yet. For that, we need the demagogue. And yeah, that's the moment where I noticed I really shouldn't spam small lobbying effort because it costs a lot of political power over time, meaning we have 22 political power with a solid workhorse. Oh my god, yeah, I should stop doing that. You know what? Let's fix the depression a little bit, giving us more political power again. And I'm gonna rethink the choices I did with this nation, like not blowing up the Hindenburg. It survived. I can already feel this is a different timeline. But to be fair, looking over here, it definitely is. I do be going down excavation research just because, you know, like I've committed so hard to resources. I'm just gonna double down. We're gonna go excavation. We're gonna go down fuel refining to get that oil flowing, because I'm 100% sure this will fix our economy. And you can't change my mind. I know it. Talking about it, big battleship. Very good. Big battleship needs big gun. Oh, we can't build it because we're in a naval treaty. But to be fair, we're not gonna be in that for much longer. So yeah. And while we wait for the political power, let's go further down here. And I literally just noticed we have a tariff focus. You can't make this up, can you? This is an awful video already. So for now, let's do the Labor Management Relations Act for more production efficiency and losing some senators again. But we're going forward very slowly, but surely fixing the Great Depression. Oh, I never saw that event before. Austria is breaking the treaty. We can embargo Austria, but I see literally no reason in that. So yeah, let's just let him do it. I'm pretty sure Austria won't be a problem for much longer. By the way, I forgot about the zero hate. Oh my god. And yeah, I would say let's go down the tariff route to fix the depression even more. Once again, more political power. We need that. And giving us export focus instead of free trade. Sure, I will miss free trade because the US is really good, but I survive export. At least we're not going to limited exports. That would be really bad. And with this focus done, I guess let's go down here because we kind of have to. We do have enough political power now for this guy over here. And starting now, we get party support for this path. Immediately, a senator retires. But yeah, first time we ever gain over 1 political power per day. You can actually do something with the government now. Crazy. We are really going down the naval doctrines. We get so much experience from this. The drilling is amazing. We only then and there have to repair a ship, and fuel we have still infinite. I would love to go down over here, but I would say we start to do the Civil War stuff, because the sooner we do this, the better. I do want to get it done in the early game, not late game HOI4, but it's already 1938. Okay, so much time has already passed. Oh, I did just notice that I built too many ships for the UK. I hate this. The UK will probably declare war on me, and I can't afford this right now because we will get a Civil War, so I have to click this. What is this? I can't just ignore it and I lose stability and political power. That's way better than a war goal. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna ignore it. By the way, I have enormous Congress support. What is going up here? It's 100% in the house. It is not realistic, but that just might be the power of Alf Landon. At least this version of Alf Landon. Anyways, I will start building mills now because we can go off isolationism as soon as we have the political power, and I will do that. This is so horrible. And I think I remember that we get these states up here. It might just be quite the opposite, and this goes to the enemy, but something with those states. I'm just gonna build it here. So protest in the capital, no comment. Let's go down, invite foreign support, giving us decisions to search for foreign support. I know, crazy. I'm also pretty sure I won't be able to go off this because these decisions 100% need political power. So this focus is done. I'm pretty sure we should rush down this as soon as possible because they do help us in a Civil War. And I should be careful because this focus over here, we have to do while being in a Civil War. So yeah, do remember that. It can kind of screw up your focus tree if you win too quick. Just kind of stupid, but I'll take it. Anyways, let's invite donations from Germany. I'll take it. Acquire Fire guns. Very good. Training camps. Okay, this is going really deep. I'm kind of happy I saved political power. This will probably help a lot. Even ask the Germans for ships. This makes no sense. I do feel like this is an old focus tree because these are all 70-day focus and they take forever. These really should be like 35-day focuses mostly because it will take ages until we win the Civil War. This is going to be like 1941 or something. Overall, awful. At least the waiting time. We will judge that part of the focus tree later. Oh, I think I don't want to go to war with Japan yet. I mean, do I keep the war goal? Let's just click this because we're not going to war. We just get the war goal. And yeah, it doesn't run out. We just have a free war goal against Japan now. This is great. On the side, we finished this focus over here, giving us extra units. And now let's do this over here for securing states, stability, and better relations with Germany. Yeah, we're obviously the good guys. This is absolutely not a bad path to go down. I mean, we're basically out of the Great Depression. I'm just saying that it's basically fixed. And our government is in amazing shape. Just ignore the protests. It's fine. They're just haters. And haters gonna hate. Yeah, the tension is rising, to be honest. I do feel like something's coming. But until then, more German guns. Very good. Yeah, things are happening. But we are done with working with the Bund. Let's go down. National Prosperity Program. Because I'm pretty sure very soon we're gonna need some more prosperity. And yeah, strikes. Yeah, this is fine. I don't see anything bad with this. This is gonna be great. By the way, can we go down atomic? Yeah, this is 600 days. I'm gonna do this now. I kind of want to rush down nukes, okay? Could be useful. Yeah, more and more militias are forming. This event is also popping up more and more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Civil War time, but we do be getting good modifiers over here. I mean, Arsenal of Democracy together with military construction and then focus down here are still better, but 10%, I'll take it. We do be getting more and more modifiers over time, and we can be expansionist. So yeah, we will see. And in the background, the UK is just spamming the naval treaty event with me. So I'm losing more stability than I actually should. This is so annoying. Maybe I should have just left the naval treaty. I don't know. Anyways, I want to build more ships again, so let's do that. Oh, that strike event is really bad. I have no economy left right now. I can't build anything. Oh my god. Yeah, we 100% fix the Great Depression. Just randomly, we lose our entire economy for a little bit, and we lose all of our guns. So things are going great. Talking about things going great, this happened. Meaning we are getting stability. Very good. And, you know, non-aligned with a new non-aligned leader. We are getting support from... Oh, it is going to make this a lot easier. Oh, we still have MacArthur. Oh, yeah. If I remember correctly, there's going to start a second Civil War from this side. So I'm going to use one army to push this out. And the end was completely the other way around, where there now have all of my mills. This is bad. But yeah, I think we got this. I've prepared quite a lot. I've not built too much mills yet. And we get a lot of help from the outside. And yeah, the West rebels too. I'm still pretty sure that more states will rebel. So I will make a fallback line to here. And we can recruit Emilia Earhart. That is crazy. Let's go. Oh my god, no, this I forgot about this event. Oh, the East joins the rebellion. A lot of land again, and half of my army is in here, so let's take over Washington while we're basically still in it. Yeah, this was maybe a good thing that I put my troops here. This is gonna be easy to retake, and we're basically in Washington already, so yeah. I should stop drilling with my navy, though. That is probably a bad idea at the moment. Do we still have Hawaii? Yeah, we got Hawaii. Go there, please. I do hate that these troops over here lost all of their orc for some reason. That is horrible. Order a last stand here, because otherwise we can't hold this. And this guy up here has to push north, but yeah, we really have to consolidate this north here. This is dreadful. Oh no. Yeah, it's still seceding. This is, yeah, funny. I'm still not sure if I can finally put a front line here, but stuff is still seceding very quickly. And I do be saving this over here. This might be actually really good, but still, we are very weakened. But the Germans have arrived. That's huge. On the side, I'm pretty sure we can do a collaboration government in Mexico. Of course, no reason. So now we have a very interesting choice. We're gonna get MacArthur into the government. The American Caesar. He has amazing bonuses. Like, Alf Lennon has none. But not gonna lie, for the meme, I will say no. I'm also pretty sure he wouldn't step down. I think there is some precedent for that. Anyways, let's continue to go down here. Let's say no further states have flipped so far, so I'm gonna be a little bit bold about it and do this front line and prepare a push over here. But yeah, this is pretty much secured. Was annoying, but not hard. We did actually lose Oppenheimer. That is really sad. Yeah, we lost Oppenheimer. It's just gone. So that is the north cleaned up. I would say let's go over here. I would also say let's finally go away from undisturbed isolation to partial mobilization and unlock all of our mill factories, which is literally crazy. Now we can really build fast. And with so much infrastructure in our nation that we can just build even faster. Focus tree wise, let's also go further down here, getting even more bonuses. And yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, oh, we also lost the German support right now. Okay. And the Philippines joined the war against us. Actually means we get to keep them, so I'll take it. Now, a lot of people are sending us equipment. That is crazy. Yeah, I think I have to stop pushing for a little bit because we are getting really close to the big victory points over here. They are quite close to capitulate. capitulating. So I would say let's wait until we get all the way down here. Otherwise, we can't click this focus anymore. And now the Spanish want to send me stuff. Yeah, come help. You can send volunteers. It's fine. Their civil war is over. They immediately want to join mine. Understandable. And yeah, with that focus done, let's do the last one over here. Honor the Confederacy. Yeah, we are definitely the good guys today, which unlocks the decisions to do that and giving us decisions after the Civil War to regain the trust of the people. No idea what that means, but probably very useful. And yeah, I would say we can push now. The focus is very soon done and the enemy has like no more equipment, so we got this. We also get a lot of army experience from that. That's the main reason why I really didn't go into Chief of Army, because we don't need him. But yeah, now we should really chill because the focus is not done yet and we're at 99% towards capitulation. Maybe we should chill for a second, just a little bit. Anyways, focus is done. Let's go this then, costing us less ability for offensive or defensive wars. And let's finish this Civil War. Yeah, we can celebrate Montgomery Convention Day. That's surely not controversial in the US. I have no idea what it is, but surely not controversial. Let's move the capital to Richmond. Yeah, surely also not controversial. And last we can't afford, let's enshrine state rights very soon. So, Civil War is over. We won actually quite fast, but overall, pretty good Civil War. I just saw the name of the Philippines. Why are you called independent Philippines? They are not independent. I can tell you that much. They are very much dependent, but who cares? If they're willing to believe that, that's fine. On the other side, I do be researching nuclear stuff now. The problem is that I don't have a guy for the facility because these decisions down here are kind of more important. The Confederate decisions, I mean. We're gonna prioritize these and then buy with 100 political power as scientists because these guys are very expensive. Yeah. But we do be getting more political power now, so we should be able to do this very soon. So, interesting event. Mexico nationalizes their oil, basically giving me a free war goal against them. You know what? I'll take it. Goodbye, Mexico. We do be having a collaboration government on them, so that's good. We're getting volunteers from Italy and Spain. It's also good. I do have the feeling that we will not need these focuses over here because we have a very aggressive play. And I just spotted something. I think Zero had a little bit too much fun making this mod because that kind of caught me really off guard. This is so stupid. But yeah, we will not need this. This is just way too much time invested. 70 days. No, thank you. Yeah, while we do this is happening. Yeah. So the allies are kind of weakened. That's good to know. Do we go against the UK now or do we do Japan and stay at war with the Axis for a while because the guarantee's already out? I think I'm still gonna go against Japan because I do be preparing a naval invasion and having that cleaned up could actually give me even more navy. So I'm gonna do that. Stealing the navy, very important for the UK. We have a strong navy, but not the strongest yet. Anyways, in the background, we can enshrine state rights, giving us, allowing us to later on permit Confederate battle standards and a constitutional convention where another party takes over. And I think, yeah, that would sadly be the end of Mr. Elf Landon over here. Still a very special Elf Landon, I have to say. But on the other hand, we got to keep MacArthur as a really good field marshal because his stats are still amazing. He's really good. Maybe he'll get his dream and we nuke China. I don't know. And yeah, if you didn't know, this was a real historical event he wanted to do. Yeah, that would have been an interesting timeline. That's all I'm saying. Let's just say, might be a good thing it didn't happen. Maybe it will happen in this universe. But this is also the universe where we take over Mexico because of oil. So yeah, it's a little bit mask off. That's all I'm saying. I did notice we're running out of manpower. So what I'm doing now is going down the Selective Training Act for limited conscription, basically bringing us up from disarmed nation, which we're still on, to limited conscription, which we couldn't even do right now because we have no war support. So that's really good. At the same time, I will go down over here to manifest our destiny as hard as we can and then ask the British for free land. We can also build very good ships now, like 1940 aircraft carrier. And yes, I know it's better to only put decks on the aircraft carrier, but I do like a little bit of armor. We fight against the AI, so I can do that. On the other hand, we can also finally start building battleships because the naval treaty doesn't care about us anymore. Yeah, that's finally over. Let's build some big ships. And to be a bit more annoying, we're also gonna build some cruiser submarines. Well, literally that second, Mexico capitulated. That was really fast, taking everything, of course. Very good. Welcome the new state of Mexico. Yep, the entire nation is now a new state. You're welcome. I mean, maybe they're not because they're not caught. Anyways, these troops can prepare over here to start this conflict. My entire navy will finally be merged and brought to Hawaii. And then over here, we're gonna do some actual navy play. I know, crazy. Bad take, I know. I like navy. I'm just mostly too lazy to care about it because mostly I play small nations and they can't really spam navy. So yeah, but with the US, we were able to do a lot of navy stuff. So I'm looking forward to winning the Japanese theater. That's gonna be fun. I'm also starting to convert our entire army into 35 with 13 3 divisions. They're gonna have a punch, trust me. But we do be missing quite a lot of artillery now, so gonna invest more into that. Also really far down our naval doctrine. The training was really useful. Army doctrine, not not so much. We barely started that one. But what we can also do right now is permit Confederate battle standards, more stability, war support, and faction support. Training Act is also done, so we will have manpower for everything. That's really good. And I would say before we do these focuses over here, to basically expand on America, let's do these focuses over here for a research slot and no more Congress. For the Navy, a very fast guide what I'm gonna do. Not optimal, but it works quite well for me. I'm gonna put all of my big ships with some heavy cruisers left into one battle force. Might need to split them in two and have another one dashing over here. I will merge my destroyers with my light cruisers, make them their own battle force, split them up quite a bit, and give them the mission to patrol. Basically, spotting enemy forces. And for my submarines, basically the same treatment, but with convoy raiding. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna do Navy. Let's start. One last button I do recommend with the Navy, if you have a big Navy. I'm not gonna do that against the British, but here very good. Auto split off or repairing, meaning your entire Navy doesn't need to go into the dockyard to repair. Not only the ships that are damaged will leave the task force and repair itself. Really helpful. As I said before, against way bigger navies, this is actually bad because basically over time you thin out your own Navy, giving it less and less of a punch, meaning the enemy can just pick off all of your ships in way smaller amounts, making you way more vulnerable. But I feel like over here we have a big enough Navy that we can just do this. So we never lose any naval supremacy because our ships are always out. We'll give this order a go, and as soon as we get naval supremacy, they should go out. Our submarines are already destroying convoys. Very good. And our Navy over here did already spot something, so let's see if our big navies, yeah, they're already going in. We also apparently damaged enough of the Navy, so the naval landing is going through. So 1940, Japan naval landing. If Japan is that much committed in China, they're not gonna have any troops left in the mainland. At least not a lot. But yeah, we're really melting the Navy. I'm thinking about stopping to actually destroy the Navy because I want to steal it, but the Japanese have so much Navy, so I don't care. This month we could actually join the Allies to fight the Germans, or we join the Chinese United Front to fight the Japanese. You know what? That is better. We did insult you via focus, but in heart, we're all friends. So yes, the United States did just join the Chinese United Front. This is my new favorite timeline. What I love less? Mutinies. And yeah, they have nothing here. This is entirely unprotected. Fall of Tokyo. This is so stupid. So war is over. Yeah, it was kind of fast for a Japan war. And I'm of course gonna take all of the Navy. Plus, I was able to puppet them, like, completely. And take the islands. Very good. See, I would call this a very successful war. Welcome, Japan, to the good guys. And oh my god, we kind of destroyed the Navy in the naval battles. I didn't even look at them. How much Navy did I get? I mean, that's still a good amount of Navy. That is actually, I'll take that. So we did just get our last research slot. That's gonna be really helpful. So let's end elections. We don't need that anymore. We are beyond that. And because we finally have the political power, thank you, draft dodging, we could do this decision over here. But you know what? More importantly right now, at least in my opinion, is to get this scientist over here for nuclear research. Because I want to start this as soon as we can, and we finished nuclear research like 30 days ago. So yeah, let's do that. I know I'm gonna have to wait with this, but it is important for what I want to do, okay? Very important. Yugoslavia joined our faction. Oh no, does it mean that all of these nations will join us? I mean, having a Greece is a good naval base. We could take on Italy. So we can do the Constitutional Convention, once again giving us stability, war support, and ideology support. And finally putting the ideology we kind of work towards in place. So welcome to the Confederate States of America.
Destroy the child.
With the new flag. On this side, both of our puppets cannot break free. Oh no. Yes, because we change ideology, they get a little bit more room to break out. But I think if you build really quick in them, we should be able to kind of prevent that. Yeah, we already stopped it. That was close, but yeah. You stay like how you are, okay? So I also deployed a very quick defensive force, because we have a lot of coast to guard, and we are about to fight the Allies. By the way, nearly forgot about a very important one. Panama Canal. Very good. Okay, Greece joined the Allies. We're not gonna get Greece. So that makes the decision very easy. We're gonna go against the Allies next, because Greece would have allowed us to make a naval landing over here. And yeah, we could still do that via a few exploits that exist in the game. See future videos for that, if they're not already out. We're gonna go against the Allies now, because I want to show off my Navy, okay? And finally, did the Voters Registration Act, meaning we don't have to deal with the pesky Congress anymore. So let's manifest our destiny. And also sad news, our planet is gone. But I'm kinda happy we still have Douglas MacArthur as a general, because he's really good. In celebration, we'll give a lot of statehoods in the background. Welcome everyone. We shall also prepare our expansion against the Allies. Germany just has become very busy right now. Buys us a bit more time for them to be too strong. On the other hand, if they win this, we're kind of screwed. So yeah, we're on a timer now. Anyways, we have manifested the destinies. I would say we do the Canadian corridor now for exactly what you might think. If they dare to say no, we go in and just take all of Canada. Yeah, let's just say this is a very interesting playthrough at today's time and age. reach. I don't like to be like controversial or anything, but this focus reach just invites into so much memes right now. I'm sorry, okay? I'm really sorry. Let's just notice I never got a chance to do anything over here because I never have political power. This path is so political power intensive, it's crazy. I couldn't even extend my conscription until now because this was a focus, if you remember. And we're still on partial. I would like to go to war economy. A general to China, I'm definitely not gonna give MacArthur up. So I guess Joseph? Goodbye, Joseph. No, that was my field marshal. Oscar, here I have a promotion. So Canada refuses. Let's take it. Background, we can click seize Cuba and Canada. Goodbye. I've coast-guarded every port that we own, so we're kind of safe from the British. And on the other side, we can use our very big navy now and just go mayhem on them. Yeah, look at that. Instant green navy. It's so good. And we're already in Vancouver. Nice. There is also no British here, so this war is quite easy. We basically took over all of the city centers before anyone could react. We have absolute naval dominance, and we crushed their navy. Even the British one so far. That is really good. And I'm pretty sure the game forces the British now to keep most of the navy over here to always have naval dominance there. So we should control this easily for now and kind of pick up small bites of the navy. And yeah, Canada is gone, literally. We can also assume faction leadership. Let's go. Confederate States of America, leaders of the Chinese United Front. Write this down for the history books. That's an important chapter, okay? The war participation is already 13%. That is good. On this side, this has happened. Great. I think Nationalist China has this, and they did join the Comintern, but if I remember correctly, the Comintern doesn't join this war, because they're too busy with the Germans now. So if the Nationalists just win this, there will be no trouble with this, and I can just ignore the Comintern, because I don't want to fight all of the great powers today, okay? This is not a world conquest. I just want to have fun. Anyways, this naval invasion is out, securing the last bit that I want to control. In the background, Rome has fallen. The Allies are doing good pushes. I think I actually have to go into them very soon. We'll actually declare war on Cuba without having anything prepared, so they just join the Allies, and I can just get them for free in the peace deal. So we did North American Dominion, giving us a lot of puppets, but also bringing Venezuela and Peru into the Axis. And why is Brazil in our faction? When did that happen? Okay, I'm very confused. Anyways, the only ones that said no are Haiti, so I'm going to declare on them, and Guatemala, which I can just go over. But basically, we gained ourselves a lot of puppets over here, which is really good. I would say we stop these focuses over here until we're done with our wars and take care of our navy, at least focus tree-wise. I really did. This puppet over here was able to unite the entire island, which is funny because they have a formidable nation that did now. They have course over here, and we're about to take this over here. So yeah, very good. Free puppet. In the background, let's develop missiles, and we're also invading Iceland. If we can pull that off, we will actually get a good naval base to attack the British Isles. So that would be huge. Really good naval modifier over here. Actually amazing. I'm gonna take that. And yeah, it seems like we're getting this. Just gonna help with those troops to get into that. And that's a naval landing secured. On the side, I'm gonna build better fighters that don't have air experience. That is actually stupid. But yeah, it's true. I never got an air guy, so let's do that, I guess. With some air experience, I can finally upgrade the fighters. Gonna put them to auto upgrade now because it's annoying. Could have done that before. And I gotta say, my navy is so experienced now. All veterans. It's so much more damage done. And once they're repaired, I'm pretty sure we can just bonk the British. Even though my aircraft carriers are very empty, I started building very bad planes now, just so to have some planes again. I really forgot about that. Shows how much I play navy. Naval invasion is a go, by the way. They had like Green Ocean for a second, and they used it. That is good. I'm gonna take this navy over to support them. Gonna go to war economy, by the way, finally, and do a landing. Yeah, we got a good port. We might actually have this. This would be huge. Got an airport. We have a pretty shitty air force, but we might get it to do at least a little bit of help. The air force is just killing me. They're casting me to death. I need to update my air force now. There's nothing around it. We need good planes, and we need a lot of that. And sadly enough, that means we need synthetic refineries, because I don't really have an oil source yet. So that war is cleaned up, and Communist China still exists for some reason. Why wouldn't you take everything? That is so stupid. Anyways, Soviet Union did call in Communist China, though, against Germany. So yeah, that's interesting. The Germans do be pushing really hard, so I have to take care of the Allies fairly soon. Otherwise, they will be... Oh, I did destroy their navy very much there. Yeah, I think the next naval landing will be the final one, and then we can finally take care of Germany. Italy do be very much preoccupied, so they might actually flip very soon to the Allies too. A lot of possibilities now, but if we can't get it done by 1943, this is gonna be an endless campaign. We do finally have decent CAS. I want to make it better, but for now that's enough. My navy is destroying their navy. Oh my god, we just sunk 4 aircraft carriers. Oh yeah, I think we got this. They do be down to 4 aircraft carriers versus our 12 aircraft carriers. They send in more and more ships to save this. That is way funny, actually. We're just damaging more and more. Oh, special project done. That's very good. In the background, I'm landing in Ireland. or as I would like to call it, my airport for the naval invasion, because that's how we failed last time. So let's correct that. Even better, we got a naval base now to repair our ships after these battles. Yeah, like, look at this. That's crazy. Completely green navy. Amazing. I would say let's do the Manhattan project. Should do a lot of good for us. Interesting events at the same time. The fall of Moscow, and we need the Mussolini deposed. Yeah, Italy's not having a good time, but Germany does. So I would say it's really good timing to go into the UK, and we are about to do that. Yeah, naval invasions are out in Ireland and from Iceland. I think we should have this in the bag. I even upgraded better naval invasions, so we have way more units out. We do got green air this time around, which should make this a lot easier. And our main force is coming over. It will take a while, but we have more troops over here now, meaning we have a way better chance winning. So Italian Civil War did start, giving the British a puppet down here. And I think we are at war with it. Yes, we are. So we should be able to take over that in the peace treaty. It's all about farming a little bit of war participation and then really crushing the British. So Chile declared war on me. Thank you, Chile. I hope they don't become a great power, because sometimes they do. And in the background, I just noticed we have become the Free American Empire. And our flag is this now. Chile joined the Axis. Wait, what? You have a war goal against Japan. Oh, Japan is under me. Oh, yeah, I remember now. That's why they got a war goal against me too. And this makes this a lot easier, because if they join the Allies and become a great power, I can't really piece them out this way. For the Axis, I will take over this region anyway, so it doesn't matter. Rocket is done. Bomb is still in the works, but we can start researching this. Mid-range ballistic missiles. You kinda can guess where this is going. You might be able to have this very soon, because they are out of fuel, thanks to my convoy rating. And if I click this button here and let these naval invasions do their thing, we should basically have this. We also gained air dominance just by denying them their fuel, which is quite important for planes. Yeah, I've encircled all of this. This is most of the British army gone now. Finally, the air reforms work. And after we have won this war, we really don't need to think about rubber anymore. So that's gonna be great. Losses so far, looking at 421k on my side, with 1.6 million losses on the British side. I think we're trading very well, even though we all have infantry. So yeah, big fan. This is going great. And this is gonna be so much easier now that they have no army. War over, and we got the most points. Not by far, but we do. So, peace conference is over. I secured myself basically all the American stuff, plus the islands and this region over here. I traded it in for all of Africa, or apparently I took this over here. Yeah, I didn't meant to take that. And I also got myself these territories here, basically preparing us for a naval invasion into Germany. And we have to capitulate now Hungary, Italy, and Germany. It's quite doable, and we need to do it soon, otherwise the Soviet Union will just fall. I'm gonna be honest, this should be way easier than the British Isles, because the German AI is still very strong, but not as much on steroids as the British at the moment. So yeah, let's just prepare a decent D-Day and get this done. But resource-wise, we're looking really good now. We can really go into Air Force. So naval invasion is a go. Air Force-wise, we are kind of green, but they do own more planes than me. So once they take off the airplanes from the Soviet Union, I'm a little bit screwed. But to be fair, the Soviet Union is more screwed, so we should buy them more time. But so far, naval landing looking very good, very promising. Liberation of Paris. Yeah, not really a liberation, isn't it? It's just a different occupation. So we naval invaded France. Quite the success. Problem being, the German air is annoying. Very annoying. And they have basically endless troops. Good news is we stopped them from further crushing the Soviet Union, which are not looking too good. And they are basically on their last legs, with scraping the barrel at Totaler Krieg. And they haven't gotten rid of the economy of conquest modifier yet, meaning they have quite a lot of problems with consumer goods factory factor. Currently, I'm just trying to hold out, build up a bigger air force, and work on our, let's call it, special project, which is very soon done. And I think if we do some tactical nukes inside of this region, we should have quite the easy time getting this under control. We also had 23% war participation, which is crazy if you think about the Soviet Union and their losses. 5 million versus 186. This is actually really crazy. And we have gotten rid of 1 million Germans and 300k Italians. Still, we have to hold out and win. Otherwise, this is gonna be problematic. They have a lot of troops over here, and they are supported by the Italians quite fiercely. And they raided their own oil fields. Congratulations, AI. The solution for this is basically very easy. We're gonna recruit a few more troops. We're gonna win the air war over time, which we currently do. They have 121k. I have the same. And for some reason, in a peace conference, Hungary got like all of Africa. I mean, Ethiopia is currently taking it back for some reason. Short term, though, we are kinda screwed. Long term, I think we got this. Yeah, it's looking very good. Oh, Manhattan project is done. We can't just do thermonuclear bomb yet, but we are kinda close. So, gonna keep an eye on that. On the nuclear bomb front, though, let's start building some bombers. On this side, I did prepare some missiles, so let's use them too. Yeah, Air Force-wise, we're now looking at 160 versus 47. I think we have air dominance now. I think so. So, yeah, I should really prepare a push. They still have an enormous amount of troops. I think if we build up a few airports over here and send some presence into Berlin and other German states, did prepare a few bombers for that, we should have a good time. Still need command power, though, so yeah, let's try this. German Navy is ultimately gone. Nuclear strike ready, so I would say let's launch it. 69% chance to get Berlin.
Nice.
Yep, it was successful. Goodbye, Berlin. I would say 1944, without any of the nuclear bonuses the USA gets, pretty good. Because if you remember, all of the bonuses are down here, and that's the democratic path. So we never got those. I did this all, quote-unquote, manually. I looked away for a second. They pushed further into Germany. What is going on? But yeah, we encircled all of these units over here. Really good. We're pushing into Italy, so France has been liberated. And this project just finished too. That sounds also very promising. Let's do that. Doctrines are also finally done. Air 2 and Navy a long time ago. So yeah, I think we're in pretty good fighting shape now. Just in case I forget later, losses so far. 750k losses on my side. Just kind of barely anything for nearly 50% war participation. More than the Soviet Union with over 5 million losses. 424k losses on the Italian side and over 9 million for the Germans. This is crazy. I did nearly 3 million of that. Yeah, they are not having a good time. If the Soviet Union survives for a bit longer, they are basically out of this free. So you're welcome, Soviet Union. I won my Cold War. We are actually next to Berlin already. Can we take it? Oh yeah, we can. That is good. Oh my god, the cast damage we're doing over here is amazing. Even though this is still a slog to push, we are winning. Even the Soviets are having a comeback. That is wild. And we got an Italian puppet. That's also nice. That should speed us up by a lot. Spain wants to join my faction. Welcome, Spain, to the Chinese United Front. The real winners of this war. I kind of forgot about that. I'm playing for kind of long now. But the world looks blue enough to me to not be mad about this. I think I'm about to capitulate Italy before Germany. And Germany's looking kind of worse. Saying this was an easy push, though, would be a lie. Because the last few meters through the mountains and everything, dreadful. I'll finally perish, please. Yes. Why do you capitulate to the Soviet Union? What is this? I've done all of the work. The Soviet Union just survived. Now they get the land. This is so stupid. Anyways, let's push into Hungary. We are in Budapest. That's good. We do be needing a few more victory points because at this point, the Hungarians are pretty stubborn. I'm just gonna capitulate Hungary before Chile becomes a great power. Then this is one because Chile likes to become a great power sometimes. Don't ask me why. And we got it? No! I was joking. It actually happened. Like, I literally looked at it a second before and they weren't a great power. Now they are. This is... Oh my god. We got Denmark. Let me do something absolutely not controversial in these times and take Greenland. Let's just hope this joke kind of ages well. Okay, got a second of Green Navy next to Chile, so my naval invasion is going out. I mean, we are landing with very little resistance and into a port, so I call this so far an absolute win. And we might not need to fight an endlessly long war. Where are you going? Against Chile. Very good. Our navies are touching. So how is this going? Oh, we are destroying them. They're now forever repairing. I can't tell you that much. They might actually mentally survive this campaign if Peru doesn't become a great power out of nowhere. But now that I said it, it will probably happen. And after we got this, the war should be over. Oh, Ethiopia capitulated. That's actually good. I have no war participation, but the Axis can eat this because then I get it from the Axis. I'll take it. War is over. Soviet Union got quite a bit of points, but you know what? I don't care. So, peace treaty is done. The world now looking kind of horrible, but at the same time, kind of normal. I did notice that the UK survived over here. And I would say let's do these focuses over here, basically asking the rest of South America to basically become our puppets. And in case they say no, I'm gonna prepare a little something to change their mind. We also can start building this now, which I would also say would work pretty well for convincing nations to join us. We have nuclear missiles now. Early 1946. And then once again, without these bonuses. Okay, Paraguay says no, Uruguay says no, Ecuador says no, Colombia says no, Brazil says no, Bolivia says no, Argentina says no. I mean, Brazil can stay independent. They've actually joined us very early on and have helped us a lot, so you can stay, Brazil. Yeah, they're all gone. They're their own little alliance. Help taking them all out in one go. Yeah, China decided to start the Third World War, and I would say as a last hurrah and helping our allies, because this is actually quite a big war, let's take on the Soviet Union. You know what? You have done so much already that should actually not be too hard now, especially with nuclear missiles. Yeah, we have those. I'm gonna build build an outpost in Denmark for that. I would say this is quite the plan, and I think we should end this war fairly soon, because these missiles were actually like no time to be prepared, and my army is already here. I would say let's join the fun. I'm also gonna call in Germany for a bigger front line and Austria. By the way, I hate you, Zero. Why is he still here? Oh yeah, that is a lot of green. I think we have this. The missiles are also landing. Oh my god. The only one that didn't explode is Leningrad. So I guess you survived to live another day. The rest over here, kinda bad time. Best of all, the missiles cost like no command power at all to launch, because these missions do take up to 20 command power. Missiles on the other hand though, only 5. So pretty good. By the way, you don't need to take Stalingrad if you nuke it. I love having the nuclear missiles monopoly. This way I can nuke as much as I want without having any fear of retaliation. Smiles in Douglas MacArthur. But yeah, what's my war participation? I've joined the war kinda later. 31% already. Okay, this is amazing. By the way, I love that he's still around. Like, we capitulated him, we took Berlin, but he just waited until we just put him back in power as a puppet. Great. Why did we even fight this war again? I don't remember. No, actually, I don't remember why. Oh yeah, Japan. We wanted to attack Japan. I remember now. Very good reason. 100% worth it. But yeah, so far we're just crushing the Soviet Union. The nukes are out, and Poland capitulated. Very wise decision. I like how you actually see the missiles. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this misfired. This didn't. I do love that the Germans nearly capitulated the Soviet Union, got capitulated by me, and now under my banner, once again do the same stuff. They're like, oh yeah, you want to attack the Soviet Union? We're expert in attacking the Soviet Union. We will help you. No problem. I'm having so much fun. I just noticed how much CAS I have in reserve, and I think I don't need to build any more CAS. This is 21,000. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the Soviets are cooked. They also don't have a big army here, which is working in my favor. I think a lot of the troops are over here in China, and because they were nearly capitulated, they don't really have the manpower anymore to really do a lot. Oh, on the other side, this is a lot of manpower. They might not have the guns though. I would also say let's do global hegemony, just because, and the war plan against the Soviet Union might actually be quite good, thinking that we're currently fighting them. Let's see if it works this time. Yes, goodbye. So we got a global hegemony, which I would say at the moment does kinda fit what we're doing. And I want to remind you guys, this year, okay, it's not a defensive war because China attacked communist China, but this year is clearly a justified war to stop not freedom-loving nations like the Soviet Union, unlike the free American Empire, which has no election, but we have freedom, okay? Yeah, Moscow is gone. It was already gone, but now we took it. We shall continue our ballistic missile convincing and end this war very soon. Yep, another city gone. The war support is very low now. Yeah, we even got one of the hardest to take supply ups over here. Maybe a little bit of micromanagement over here to get those victory points. But I think that's the war. That also just happened, allowing us to do this. Very good. Yeah, let's go. So anyways, that is by far the biggest war score. So let's use it for something. So, peace conference is over. And I think we're pretty much done with this world. Our industry is bonkers right now. And we have become a hegemon. And I did try to make nice borders, but I love Bessarabia and Spain. This is so cursed. Let's ignore it. Oh, we forgot about Ethiopia. But yeah, I'm kind of out of time. The Chinese United Front, under in my heart, Douglas MacArthur took over the world by spreading pure freedom and nukes. Mostly nukes. This was my main division plus garrison. Patrons, I love you. Until next time, bye.